players.
Enjoyed me talking while we got the vodcast ready.
Yeah, that was... You did a good job of filling that.
I filled it very well. It was completely dense with words and thoughts. How dense are these players' fingers with gaming skill? What? That was the weirdest thing I've ever said. It's Kittyecat versus Palidian.
Kittyecat.
I was so determined for the segue that I just barreled through it.
Anyway. Kittyecat versus Palidian.
53% win rate from Palidian over a storied mystery tournament career. Joined in 3 and hasn't missed one since.
Yeah, crazy. Just getting 30 losses takes dedication.
Has finished in 9th, just outside of top 8, and that was a very recent one. Mystery Tournament 14. I remember everyone was cheering for Palidian that time. There's an ongoing joke that, like, you never know which Palidian is going to show up. Sometimes an absolute beast of a gamer is at the controls, and sometimes it's someone else who will lose 30 times in Mystery Tournament. You never know. Much like we don't know much about Kittyecat participating for the first time. And I want to go check and see how their past race went, but we can't do that.
Well, I can look it up real quick. So Kittyecat played against Pomhorse in Snake Force. What the hell is that?
Snake Force?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what?
My brain registered Snake Horse.
Horse?
And I was like, please tell me you said Snake Horse. But you didn't. Snake Force.
Snake Force looks cool.
Sounds cool. Not as cool as Snake Horse, but, you know.
I think horses don't like snakes. There's like this weird instinct that animals have, you know, like cats, they're afraid of cucumbers because they look like snakes, but then how do they know what snakes look like?
Was there, way back when, you trace the lineage, like hundreds, thousands of years ago?
They had a fierce rivalry, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I think horses are the same, they're gonna like stomp snakes until they're dead.
Horses are afraid of everything, it turns out. They're afraid of humans, they're one of the most afraid animals for their size on the planet.
Prey. Classic.
Elephants are afraid of mice, genuinely.
It's really?
Not just a thing. Yeah, there was a Mythbusters episode where they had a fake dung pile, and it was attached to a string, and they pull it in front of the elephant, and a mouse comes out, and the elephant literally is like, whoa, and it like goes out of the way. That was enough evidence for me. Plausible. I think it was ruled plausible.
Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, it's hard to test in some kind of scientific fashion. Oh, we took 1,000 different elephants, okay? From where? Good luck with that.
They had one elephant and one mouse, and probably like 2 takes. Not a very large sample size, but I choose to believe.
Yeah, Kittyecat also doesn't have a large sample size. 0-0 so far, and I think must have lost, since that appears to be the only game they have played, and this is a back one.
Yeah, okay. So, not off to the greatest of starts here. But who knows?
And Palidian on the other side also played one other match against Mandangu and lost in Disruptor.
Disruptor.
Sounds like a BattleBot name or something.
A Deflector is the name of that rock song that you play sometimes.
Deflector. Cover your light. You're blinding me. Bring me the night. Stop love.
Oh, we're listening to something composed by Yasunori Mitsuda.
And he keeps
Chrono
talking.
Trigger and Chrono Cross composer Yasunori Mitsuda. You know what's funny? Ever since I've learned a little bit about Japanese, I will tend to pronounce Japanese names with a sort of more accurate pronunciation. But there's a couple names that I learned before I learned Japanese, and those are still the way that I say them. Like I would say Yuzo Koshiro. But if I learned it later, I might say something more like Yuzo Koshiro. Yasunori Mitsuda. Probably something like that. I don't know. I'm doing my best. You said you were ready, right?
I am ready. I'm just waiting.
I'm ready too.
I'm biting my tongue.
Waiting for you to stop talking about Japanese names.
Well, I don't know composers. Every time you talk about composers, I feel like an idiot.
I only know a couple. It's one of the few things I know at all.
Have a look at this game. Hellevator.
I know this game.
A good game.
I've seen this one.
Oh, convenient, because we're gonna watch it again.
Yeah. No, I saw this the first time. This has been resubmitted by Callback.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if it was them the first time, but we have played this in Mystery Tournament before.
Right then, are you ready on the timer?
I am.
Alright then, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go! I didn't check for audio, so let's just take a guess. Left.
Take a guess. You're this weird little guy.
Oh wait, is this the game with Maurice? I recognize the art style.
Who's Maurice in this context?
There's like a guy, Maurice, and he's got one of those Miss Universe bandages, bandana things on.
A sash.
Also, so do you see like the light effect on Palidian's screen? I don't think that light effect is working right on Kittykat's computer.
Oh, that's weird. That's genuinely gonna like obscure parts of the level for Palidian.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hope this doesn't get redrawn.
It's already been... It's in the books. I'm pretty sure both of these players have moved on in some sense.
We're gonna have a problem with Kittyecat wins.
Oh no, Palidian is dead. But that's okay, because in this game when you die, your soul inhabits another body.
Oh, immediately?
Yeah.
Oh, like the closest one.
Or something.
Yeah, seems like it. So that there's like a light. What the hell?
A small lead for Palidian. I think Kittyecat was like hesitant to die. There is a little bit of like Metroidvania going on here where you're not quite sure. It's not actually like it's quite linear, but you start to suspect maybe you should go this way. And I think sometimes the path does like double back on itself.
No, here's the Hellevator. On the right, I think.
Uh-huh.
Title drop. It's me!
There he is.
Expert Explorer Maurice. That's me. I'm in hell.
But you're okay with it because you're an expert. The game said so. So this stairwell, Palidian got cute with it and
that's weird. You gotta wait on the button, otherwise you're trapped out of the solution.
Yeah. I mean, most players would probably be like, all right, what does this do? And they would just like watch and see, probably. But...
I would press it and like move.
Yeah.
I know I don't want to be on the left here for long. Why would I be there? Well, it turns out you have to be there, but it doesn't seem like it.
I feel like this is you're trying to go fast is why you would do that.
Yeah.
Like if you were just playing the game.
I mean, I noticed I'm currently playing Super Mario Odyssey, and I noticed I'm also doing like everything as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's definitely a game that wants you to do some stuff. They give you some incredible tools to just move around and go wild. Kittyecat has caught all the way up and past Palidian, having some switch and elevator troubles here. So now Kittykat's got some spikes.
Oh, you
to
go
die.
back. You go back into your previous body.
Yeah, and we are neck and neck. So what is that? How do we know which body we're going to go into when we die then, if we can go back to the other one? Oh, it's got a pink glowing
the
thing
light
above
over
it.
It's the closest one.
Okay. But is it? Because sometimes the top one lights up, but the bottom left one doesn't for Kittyecat.
Look at this thing.
Cool. I'm sorry. Did we just like let it eat the body?
It's bait. Oh, Kittyecat went into like a bonus room, and now has to resolve this puzzle.
Aw. But I mean, you just jumped to the ladder. Like what?
Well, you trapped
I don't really
the
get
thing.
what's going on there? Right, but if you just jump across, does it matter that it's trapped?
Oh. I guess if you start at the top.
Palladian's been here a while. We've seen that you can trap these things.
Ding dong.
Kittyecat lures it left, and then I think that little wall is going to trap it in. Yeah.
How do we get up now?
Palladian's been out-puzzled. Kittyecat's going to take the lead once again. Oh, no, just kidding. Palladian dies to get their soul onto the platform. And then
Kittyecat, just run to the right.
Die on that saw.
Jump. Yeah.
Just like you did. Nice. Okay. It's definitely really weird. Die. Kill yourself immediately. Do it. You need to do it right now.
Why are you waiting? This was like the bonus stages in Super Mario World. Oh, it's me! I missed myself.
I don't even really see where it says Maurice anywhere. Oh, is that what the sash says?
Yeah, it says Expert Explorer Maurice.
Oh, it's very hard to read on my end.
Yeah, on mine too. If I didn't know it already said it, I don't think I would notice.
Okay. Well, Palladian enjoying, again, the shortest of leads. It's kind of been where we've been the whole race. Generally, Palladian seems better with the platforming, and Kitty seems better with the puzzles / like die teleporting.
So the question becomes, which part gets harder faster, the puzzles or the platforming?
Right.
This seems more like a puzzle game than a platformer game, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if you like are losing a bit of time to hesitating on some jumps or whatever, then you'll lose that time. If you're stuck on a puzzle, that could be infinite amount of time loss until you finally solve the puzzle. Oh, this guy's blue. What does that mean? He makes a platform when he dies.
That's random. But sure.
Everyone's so critical now. Oh, but the blue guy, like, you're not always a blue guy, right? Like, you might only have the one blue guy. Use your platform wisely, sort of thing. Palladian dies, turns pink, dies again, turns pink. Needs to die on the switch to hold it down. Teleports up.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what happened.
There was an extra death I didn't understand, and he turned into the blue guy. That kind of caught me off guard. And then Kitty's like doing something else.
This seems intended.
Okay, here's Kitty now getting to this section. Gotcha. What's this? What's the orange? New guy. New guy just dropped.
Literally.
He does an AoE explosion? Everyone does an explosion. That was a mega explosion. Was that like a you actually died for real, idiot?
Yeah, because there was
respawn.
There was nothing close to respawn in.
Okay. This is the biggest lead we've seen all race. Okay, Kitty dies again, has a platform now. That should be a clear of this area. Palladian's dropping a pile of corpses into the middle of the room.
More!
That I do not like looking at. Please move on.
But where did we go here?
Yeah, see, this is this like slightly Metroidvania sort of thing I was talking about. You come back to this room and you go the other way. And Palladian dies up top to the blue, loses the blue, so that platform is up there, kind of like gonna bonk on it if you try to jump over the spikes now.
Oh, Kitty didn't even go into the corpse room.
Yeah. That's a kind of a shame for Palidian, I think. I'm gonna assume there's, or it's a shame for Kittyecat because they didn't hit some trigger, and that's gonna come back to bite them.
It's a shame for Kittyecat because Kittyecat just like destroyed the blue corpse that they tried to go into. Oh, can't go back. Well, you spawn here anyway. And now you're no longer orange, so it can't happen again. Isn't that convenient?
Nice.
Well, don't jump down.
No,
I think
everyone is locked out by the platform guy. Why did you do that, platform guy?
This is worse than the guy who drops the happy hula hoopy.
You've locked us all in the lower reaches of hell.
Oh, stop jumping down!
Oh no.
Unless we want to be pink, but I feel like blue is only an advantage over pink.
Well, we're getting tossed up.
Oh, Palidian went the other way. I think.
Palidian is doing some platforming. You can... Oh, big jump. Grabs the ladder. This seems good for Palidians. Oh, speaking of Kittyecat, I don't know if you can hear the one at my door.
Cute. Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the same screen on one player or the other.
We saw it. Palidian came out of the room that Kittyecat just left to the left. And then jumped down to where Kittyecat currently basically is, like on the level of access. And I'm confused what we're doing and why we're doing it. Here, Palidian was in this room, did something, and then you come out of the top part of the tall room.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I did remember thinking this was kind of hard to follow. So there's this guy who will throw a spear, and we want to die and blow up these blocks with our orange explodey corpse. Palidian moving on. Kittyecat not realizing the name of the game is just to do some platforming here. Oh, Palidian is back onto the screen now. A couple of weird gotchas with the routing here.
I would be so lost.
Kittyecat makes a platform over there. Oh, it has two platforms. That one's gone. Oh, I see. They disappear. They're one-time platforms.
So Kittyecat is like 4 rooms behind or so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Palidian catches an orange body.
Oh, we pressed the switch up here. That's why Palidian came back here.
Palidian is now the orange guy who can free access to the blue switch in the bottom left. Nice. The blue switch is going to activate the platforms up top. Okay, middle one comes down. And now you can get out. Good, I guess. There's a... Oh yeah, that's the green switch. Sometimes you see something deadly, and it's like, is that bad or good?
Yeah. Ding dong.
Palidian does some platforming. There's a lot of stuff going on. Bunch of bodies drop down.
We can now get the key.
We got the key. A lot of stuff happens, and Palidian dies.
But we got the key. Oh, why are we back here?
I don't know, but the green switch is still hit, thankfully.
Do we still have the key? We do.
Oh, I see. There's a lock here. Kittyecat needs to go to the right to get a key. And come back to the left to open the lock.
Kitchen. What is going on?
Game's just having some fun on that one.
Yeah.
All right, green door, green switch. Makes sense. Then we need an orange body afterwards, which we have. There are spikes to die on.
Can't waste this body, because it's the only orange we have, I think.
Can you get it back? What determines whether you can... Oh, because it's like in the spikes, you're never going to get it back if
I think
it's in the spikes?
someone in chat said it's the shape of the mask. So for example, round can be reused and diamond cannot.
That's pretty unclear. Maybe,
so you need
maybe it was made clear at some point.
So you need to turn into the blue guy first, before orange, so that blue guy can make a platform.
It's a very good thought. Kittyecat's on the puzzle just before. So needs to bring an orange body into the game field here to inhabit and start the chain reaction.
They're left here. No. No.
They almost did. Now they're going right.
You don't need a platform over there. So yeah, first move, die like on the left, so that you turn into blue guy. Die on the left, so you make a platform, and then you'll turn into the pink guy in the middle, who will die on the switch, which will turn you into orange to go into the finish. And like transfer one more time, which will probably work out, because otherwise, what you're gonna do?
Yeah, so Palidian died, I think, one time unnecessarily. We'll see if that matters. They're really hesitant to... Oh, they're okay.
Oh, okay, I was scared they weren't gonna press the switch with that jump.
Pink on the switch. Orange up to the top. We're out of here. Kittyecat's moving along on the blue stuff to hit the green switch and is going to be getting into that puzzle Palidian just finished.
First I have to get the key. And then go down a bunch.
Oh. Oh yeah, here it is. Got some kind of creepy bartender serving up a bunch of bodies. Palidian kills 3 people on the spikes, trying to get to a blue body. Has it now. Dies, creates a platform.
Oh, surely you don't have to do it 4 times.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Wait, it's more than 4 times, because when you use one of them...
I mean, you can skip some of these, but yeah, I know what you mean. But also, maybe you don't have to do it if you time it right, and you can just respawn in the air on one of those falling bodies.
Huh.
We can skip like the first one and the third one, I guess. So we actually only need 3.
So Palidian foolishly breaks the platform. Well, I don't know. Maybe we're making an assumption that you can go get a second blue guy afterwards, and the platform's
Oh,
gonna
that's a
stay
good
there.
point. Yeah, maybe you can't even do that.
So
probably even. As far as we know, the
Yeah.
room's reset.
I don't see any other way to do it, so I feel like that's going to be the thing, but the platforms despawn from leaving the kitchen.
Oh, from entering the
says
kitchen.
Aiko.
But yeah.
Curious.
So you can get one blue guy and then just kind of hope for the best that you get some falling bodies. That's my best guess. Palidian is having the Towers of Hanoi out here.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, I
testing
think it's
it. I like
testing.
that.
Yeah. And no, that platform does not stay. You get one platform.
So I see no other way other than YOLO.
Okay.
We did it.
It really wasn't that bad. Just hold right and die.
Oh, we talked to the mate.
Kittyecat blows up the orange blocks. Key is available for the taking. Oh, but there's no other bodies. And the key is covered in spikes.
I mean, we know that getting the key is permanent, so might as well get it. Oh, there's a platform down there.
Oh.
Even that cover.
Oh, we're controlling 2 guys at once, I think. Was Palidian. Lost one and realizes both are needed. Resets. Oh, that scythe at the bottom's kind of nasty.
Gotta time it a bit better. I don't like
Watch the
when...
saw.
Oh, nice. I don't like when death things like that have like parts to them that aren't death, but they're not really indicated. So the scythe, it's got like the scythe part and the stick. And the stick looks... It has the same color as the scythe part. Obviously we know the stick doesn't hurt as much as the scythe, as they say. But it's not super clear whether you're allowed to jump through the stick.
Yeah. Also, the background is red, and so the spikes are red, but they glow red. The buzzsaw is red, but it glows red. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's
My
true.
eyes aren't so great. I would prefer if it was red on some other color.
We're
Alright,
two guys who are very desynced.
A lot of corpses.
We need
This
to wait
is
for this
working out
guy.
good until suddenly. No, it's still everything's fine. Just run to the right and die.
Oh, the bottom guy died to something. That was like a cannon? Or like a ballista?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the
Black.
the visuals are kind of obscuring the important parts.
Oh, there's like traps, I guess? Oh, maybe it's like bear traps.
Kitty has died with the blue guy here, and then almost did some cheeky jump.
Oh, from like the switch?
Yeah, it's a good thought to try to salvage the situation. Palidian with a reset. There's kind of a lot going on. There's 3 pink guys. There's an infinite chain of pink guys, and you can be 2 guys, and you could be pink or blue, or you have limited blue. 1 pink died, but you don't control a second guy when that one dies. It's just this weird corpse party.
I think Corpse Party is a band.
Not right now. Okay, Palladian's got 2. 1 is blue. 1 is dead. The other follows suit. And yet here's orange. It's going ahead just to look. So a person up top could hit that switch, someone could go along the bottom, but then you don't know what color they need to be because you can't see far enough forwards. Kittyecat with many a body in the corpse room. The corpse parlor.
Bar.
Just doesn't really know even what's going on. Alright, I'm blue now. Maybe this will be good. I don't even think it's strictly necessary to get past this obstacle.
Oh yeah, we saw Palidian just do it by jumping a lot.
Yeah. This one that Palladian is on right now, though, this looks pretty tough. Okay, the pink has died. It's in a car that is going to get scooched over.
Oh, but
So
we
the goal's
needed
to get
orange.
orange. Where does orange come from? You pick them up in the middle somewhere, right? Are they on the bottom or the top?
I think it's interesting how we're gonna beat the second boss and we haven't... It doesn't look like there's any boss.
This might be a long race. I do recall it being kind of a long race the first time around. So Kittyecat managed to die across that 4 spiky whatever jellyfish room. Oh, Palladian is colorblind. We messed up on colorblindness again. We've done this like 4 or 5 times that I can think of. And it's, yeah, we could definitely be doing better on this. Nice moves from Kittyecat, keeping both of them alive, has the platform to move on.
Okay, we got orange over here. Oh, and then pink goes in the thing. Just let pink get pushed into the cart. Yeah. And now wait a bit, and then you can jump into the ceiling. Freeing pink and clearing... Oh, okay. There it
Good.
goes.
Yeah, the part I wasn't sure about, I didn't realize the car would break. I thought pink would just be trapped up there.
Hey, look, this is the head pad pit. Where you get head pads.
Yeah, they're sleeping and cuddling together and getting pat.
Yeah.
At least the music is very calming.
But there's like it's got this trope of, oh, hell is a business going on.
Mm-hmm.
There's a company down there. They're very overworked.
Palidian dies, appears in the bottom left, dies again because they didn't really know where they were or what was going on. Alright. Oh. I guess whatever that thing was on the ceiling of the bottom section was deadly for Kittyecat. Palidian dies on the far side, has become orange.
I don't know where the buddies are. Suddenly we're somewhere.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Definitely dying as orange in the middle is good, but I think Palidian needed to get into orange sooner. Okay, I see the orange. He's hanging out on the left. Oh,
what's
controlling both?
How did this happen? Wait, we just skipped half the puzzle. If Palidian just dies on the left now and respawns on the left guy, could have just jumped to the finish, right? Don't need to do any of this down here.
I think so.
Doesn't even need to respawn as the guy. This is the pacifist run.
We have had, we have tagged games as being like too spooky.
Yeah, there was one that was weirdly gory that ID made me play. And I told him the game's good, but it's weirdly gory. You're right.
Yeah, and we ended up not even having that one in the pool. But there has been another game that we were like, this is it's a little weird. If you don't like looking at this gross stuff, if you find it genuinely distracting and discomforting, we won't make you play it in our tournament.
Oh,
so we got like a boss sequence here, Palidian on the run.
So this
pretty far.
This seems to be another archwile. But if at any point during this countdown you have a roof, it doesn't kill you. That's what it looked like to me.
Oh, the blue guy can die and create a roof.
He brings his own roof.
I'm more about raising the roof, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Palladian's created a roof and it created a platform to get across.
Oh, went up? No, go down.
Yeah, I think maybe Palladian doesn't know the functionality of the laser.
It's like Sunstrike from Dota.
Yeah, it does.
I'm surprised you didn't tell me off for that reference.
No, I know that one. I watch TI sometimes.
Me too. That's my whole end of Dota consumption. Right, now this is an arena.
Okay.
I don't know what the fight is there. We're making platforms.
As long as you get to a corpse.
Oh, we cover the pot and that overheats it or something.
Wait, oh, the blue one on the left was too far. Palladian got too antsy. Kittyecat has died on top of the switch and has sent the green platform up to the top, and it will not come back down until that corpse is off the switch. Okay, I thought that was going to be a hard problem to solve, but it was solved immediately. What they need to do is get a body on top of the platform.
Oh wait, no, it drops swords from the sky. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Not an archvile thing.
I mean, the mechanism is more or less the same. I guess it's dead. Why does Palidian have 3 swords in his face, but he's allowed to win the game? Look at his guy. He's still there with all these swords in his face.
Oh man, it was me. It's me!
His body is more sword than man.
Imagine he like tries to walk but keeps falling over because he's so top heavy.
Yes. Because he's not used to a body full of swords. Oh, we got vines. This is not the kind of game I want to have to worry about vine physics in.
Oh, died there. Wasn't allowed to.
Kittyecat is doing something way more complicated than what Palidian did. Look, this platform's coming to the left to catch some bodies. Now there's a body on it. And we're going to move it back to the left. And then are we going to be able to die and end up... Yeah, that buzzsaw on the left should let us die and end up at the top.
As long as we can not respawn in these bodies.
It just became 2 different... Sometimes it appears.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, just don't die on that last saw. Kittyecat's away, but Palidian has been moving.
Yeah, it's been
constantly.
It's been a while since Palidian has been on this puzzle.
Throw your head when you die. Is that specifically a yellow guy power? Looks like it.
I guess you respawn based on where the head lands.
I would think so.
It's like only from like a game design perspective. There's no reason to think that other than, oh, that would make for a neat mechanic.
What prevents us from just going to the left?
I think the pink guy can respawn more than once. That's why his head is fancy.
What's this red sort of viney flower thing above the red switch? Is that stopping us?
It's just a death wall.
Oh. And if you die there, does your corpse fall down to the red switch?
I think so.
So you just need to send a corpse down there and then die and switch to it. But why is it a switch with like what's the red wall? Oh, that's how you get closer to the body down there?
Oh, maybe with the yellow guy. But why? Why can't you just go over the top?
I don't know.
Let's just watch this solution. It'll become apparent, probably. Okay, we have pressed the switch. We've pressed the switch. I
expected to see.
Oh, the switch bottom left raises the wall, which means we have to find another way to get to the body. That's why.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was guessing, but like it seems like it's probably unnecessary. Anyway, you can catch the yellow guy with the green one, and now the yellow guy can maybe throw his head.
No.
Once he dies in the acid.
Yeah. It's like here the switch in the bottom left. It blocks you from going into that corridor again. That's why you...
If it's held down?
Yeah.
Oh, but when you switch to the body that's on the switch, it's just gonna... It's not gonna be on the switch anymore.
Yeah, look here. Now we can't go in the corridor anymore. That's why we need the yellow guy.
Oh, that corridor. Okay.
I can't draw on the screen, I'm sorry.
I know. It would have been genuinely helpful. Kittyecat's in the escape section. Gets a platform above the pot.
Oh, runs into the knife. Again, one of those black death background elements.
Yeah. Every time I hit one of those and died because I couldn't see it, I would get like pretty upset. Like, like pretty. It would not take long before I was in a bad mood, personally. Okay. Palidian, I think, didn't want to die there. They're gonna get 2 yellow guys.
Maybe?
The other one's just taking a long time to die. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay,
Moment.
there
Here it
you go.
is.
I mean,
That was so long.
Palidian needs to die on the switch, on the left. I feel like this is not the intended solution.
Yeah, Palidian is trying to have the body be on the switch and throw the head down the corridor to the right. It feels like this is part of the thing, and I'm pretty sure it's not.
But this
Pretty
will
sure
work.
the body doesn't mean anything.
Oh no, this will not. Okay, this still works. Spawn a yellow body. No. I think this is way simpler than it looks. Just die on the left here. You respawn at the top, make a yellow body appear, switch to the yellow body, and then throw your head to the left so it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is it gonna respawn? Yeah, we can respawn on that guy. I do not understand what makes you able or unable to respawn on the same guy who died.
It feels sometimes like proximity-wise, you should be able to get to a certain one and make that the one you're spawning at. But it doesn't go, because that would break the puzzle for some reason. Kittyecat's into the second phase. Hasn't clued into what needs to happen just yet.
I mean, it's really not obvious.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty impressed Palidian got it as quickly as he did.
I guess you're gonna kind of accidentally do it.
There's only so much you can do. You're probably not gonna fight him. Oh, never mind. You can just banish him to another dimension entirely.
He was not ready to be on the right edge of the screen. He's out of there.
But you're not gonna like slash him with one of his swords, right? It's not gonna be that kind of boss fight. So
Palidian solved this in the completely wrong way. Excellent.
Whoa.
Had like 2 bodies in that corridor.
There's a blue guy and a yellow guy. Blue guy's dead.
For no reason,
guy's
which
here.
is bad.
Just jump and throw your head. It's gonna be easy.
Oh, wait.
Nope.
No! Don't throw to the right!
I don't know what the head throwing controls are, but Palidian
Yeah.
was clearly not ready for them.
I don't think Kittyecat knows what to do.
They've got a head full of swords.
Oh, Kittyecat died with the infinite respawn guy in the cauldron, which I think is
Oh.
bad.
You now need to wait for the other blue body to get close enough. Oh, Kittyecat's making a stairway up to the boss,
Oh no.
which is like a cool idea. If this was God of War, that's something you would do. Get up there and stab him in his giant eyeball or something.
Yeah, mesh circle.
Yeah. Palidian doesn't even need to throw his head, just does a big jump, clears it. Oh, activated a bunch of yellows, lost one, loses the other, turns orange.
There's nothing to respawn there.
Why would you break those blocks?
what?
Oh no, it appears over there and it's fine. This game is so weird.
These puzzles, man!
That was just like lose all your guys.
Yeah, like,
so
don't-
that you can
like,
be
they're-
the other guy.
They were in the way on the right, so just respawn again.
What? Oh, there's a vine there. No, that guy's dead, but yellow guy's over here. Head's gonna get thrown nowhere. Doesn't matter.
I mean, I like the idea. Who knows? I'm waiting with bated breath to see how we're gonna solve this puzzle.
It's true. It does feel like you could just like throw your head to the left and then take the place of a character all the way on the left side of the room and then just walk out. Take the place of a body of an astronaut who died on the moon.
Yeah, like that.
There it is.
This game, man. Oh,
It's pretty weird.
spoiler warning.
genuinely. Well, I don't know. The way it kind of swooshes side to side is definitely different than the multi-leg tippity tap skitter.
You think this is cute?
I don't think it's cute. I think it will bother someone who doesn't like spiders, but I think it's less bothersome. I think particularly something that does bother people who are bothered by spiders is the way the legs individually all are moving. These ones sway in concert with each other.
It's so hard to tell what's a platform.
Kittyecat is experimenting with all kinds of things and just hasn't really dropped into the pot with a blue guy. Just hasn't really occurred to them.
It's unintuitive, I think. The pot doesn't really look important. Even
Yeah.
though it's in the middle, but it just seems more like a punishment for waiting or something.
Yeah.
Accidentally covered the pot. It's gonna hear like the... And there's
Is
the
he gonna
damage.
realize what happened? That's the true thing. Is this a longer goal? I don't think so. I think I remember seeing the green stuff. Well, the spider has ended Palidian.
I feel like the spider should explode. So you gotta dodge the spider. Because you need both. You need to survive with dude. How do you dodge the spider? Oh.
Oh. That's grass, not spikes. Palidian's really moving. Kittyecat, boss defeated. Sword in head.
Only one though. Unless it's like two very close next to each other. Palidian is like, nice puzzle, dude, and just walks.
Going to the left, prepared to throw their head when they die. Doesn't even need to.
Oh, it's now a yellow guy on the screen. Maybe that like helps.
Is this the boss?
Definitely a thing.
So there's a pink corpse at the top.
Doesn't really help.
You must have to like ride this guy.
We did land on the guy and he was like, "Rah, rah."
Oh. Oh, is it just like a survive? And then you'll be set free?
Oh my god. It's the boss from Super Meat Boy.
I don't really remember the Super Meat Boy bosses. Not by name, that's for sure.
Oh, he's gonna jump!
Oh,
That was
he
very
drifted
sudden.
to the left quite a bit.
Yeah, we hit this guy and then he goes up and then he brings out his little dude. His little freestyle. Who's the American dude? Michael Phelps?
Michael Phelps
Yeah, this is Michael Phelps.
doing the front crawl.
He's known
Really
for.
excellent form, really.
Yeah!
We're just windmilling the arms in perfect circles.
That's how it goes.
That's gold medal form right there. Kittyecat needs to catch this vine. Big jump. Oh, yeah, but you've got to double jump. It's easy.
I mean, this seems like a boss? Question mark?
It's definitely boss-like.
Here comes the Squid Spider-Man.
I'm kind of scared at how long it's going on for.
Ah.
Boing. Whatever that
That seems
encounter
to be
was,
done.
it's over. Okay. Finally.
That was goofy. First boss was so proper, you know, like it was a proper boss. And then the second one was kind of weird. Oh, it's me! Ah, there you are. What he says. I see you are an art connoisseur. I would never say connoisseur. I do not know how to pronounce that word.
You got it, pretty much.
Right, so we can...
That's another... We were talking about loan words. Like English will borrow words from French. Connoisseur.
Okay, yeah.
Kittyecat understanding, I think, what's going on in this one level. Pretty good. Just needs to die, switch to yellow.
Yeah, this is the solution.
Green.
And now throw this guy to the left. Yeah, this is the intended solution.
Nice. It seems like it was platforming and the boss. That was the downfall of Kittyecat. I think they were probably better at the puzzles overall. So this was a back one match. So Palidian's going to move on to Mystery Tournament 18. Sadly, Kittyecat first Mystery Tournament run comes to an end. 0-2, as so many do the first time around. I really liked their puzzle gaming. I think they were pretty quick. We've been sort of mystified by some of the puzzles in this game. Then they've done a really good job of solving some of them.
I think we actually saw Palidian's next game, right? Against Exuno? I don't want to spoil it if we haven't, but I think it was restreamed. I think you were there with Blasphemous Roar.
I don't think so. If they played Moto Racer, no, that wasn't me. But it was restreamed.
Well, then I can spoil that Palidian lost to Exuno, so both of these players are out. Oh
Yay!
No!
Well, thank you so much to both of these players for coming out, joining Mystery Tournament 18. We had always fun to see new faces, but it's also good to see like their returning faces too. Like, if we were to like be doing it wrong all of a sudden, right? If we were to like mess up and like, oh man, it's not as good as it used to be, then people like Palidian wouldn't keep coming back, right? So it's like a good sign that there's still something here people like.
Yeah.
Oh, Kittyecat sort of engaged with most of the puzzle elements sort of as intended, but then didn't appear as the corpse on the left.
I think you gotta have one yellow guy on the right left. I think you throw the head up so that you respawn as the top guy, not the bottom guy. Yeah, and now you can go orange by also throwing your head again. Oh, I thought the game crashed or something. So now we're orange, now we explode, and then the yellow guy can just kind of... Wait, how does
Where does he die?
No, he dies on the right and throws the head left.
Oh, and he throws the head through the wall that's not there anymore.
We also know you don't have to do any of that if you just die on the bottom thing while everything on the right is gone.
There it is. Another puzzle solved as intended.
Actually more intended. Not like super intended, I think. Unsure.
It looked good to me. That's true. Doing the puzzles properly was slower than just running to the right and dying a whole bunch. Sometimes this happens. You just kind of like totally misidentify like what the game plan is. I raced a PlayStation tank game against Jorf, and he treated it like a skiing game, a downhill skiing game where
What?
every enemy was a slalom gate, and he was just darting past them down the mountain to the exit. He had you have guns, you shoot, you can strafe. He was doing none of it. He was just driving past everything, and he beat the entire goal in 8 minutes. Whereas I was stuck trying to fight enemies and failing and dying for like 40 minutes. It was just a total misread of like what your focus should be.
Is that a game we've seen? I remember a game like that.
It got rejected and then we raced it as a reject.
It was like a lot of tunnels, as far as I remember. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's by the
And
time.
he I was the one recording his time too, so he had to tell me like I'm done, and I was like trying not to use the fact that I knew he was done to influence my play, even though I knew that like, oh, he
obviously
skipped
he didn't
everything.
shoot anything. Yeah.
Yeah. He really did. He beat it in like 8 minutes. We had to reject it for length, even though it took me 40 minutes, because if anyone who figured it out would be done in 8. Oh, Tunnel B1. Yeah. It was a sad
Oh,
reject
it's literally
overall,
called Tunnel.
Tunnel, yeah. It was a really sad reject because it was a game we absolutely want more of in Mystery Tournament. First person tank shooter for the PlayStation? Yes. Yes, please. It just didn't work out. Oh, is this the box art that has the
Hey, what's happening?
the box art for Tunnel B1 is like some fucking Junji Ito.
Oh yeah.
fucking-
We saw that. A jump scare warning, everyone. Where did I save it? There it is. Button jump scare. Tunnel B1. Roar!
Oh man, what do you think someone could like track down the reference used for the face?
It's like a stock photo.
It's you, you're the tunnel guy.
Maybe it's like B1 tunnel.
It's the cat face meme. Bop, 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 bop.
Oh, the pop face.
I don't know if Discord is editing out my pops.
Did hear some.
Okay.
Kittyecat is moving.
It's thrown their body far enough to the left to warp up to the pink guy up top.
It's these awkward cycles. We made it.
It says something to possess multiple characters. Press jump to possess multiple characters.
Oh, Kittyecat immediately figures this part out.
Yes, that's the thing I'm talking about. When it comes to the thinky parts,
Oh, here's the
Kittyecat
jumpy
really
part.
got it.
Palidian did this one first try. I remember that much. But maybe it's pretty easy. Nice. Also, I'm gonna be gone for like 3 minutes. I gotta help my mom pay for an online invoice.
Please tell me it's for a carpet.
It is actually for a carpet.
If anyone doesn't know, Maurice's mom has been... We get an update every time Maurice's mom has bought a carpet, and we've had a lot of updates.
There's like 7 of them now. Help. My room is full of carpets.
I love the idea of just like, well, I'm just gonna get way into carpets now.
Let's see this
That's
one.
gonna be my thing.
This one is called Navelli. It is gray. It's got like a grid on it, kind of.
Nice, very elegant.
Yeah.
Goes in a lot of different rooms, right?
Yeah. I think this one's for the dining room.
monochrome. Of course.
Alright, I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
I mean, really, like, getting into carpets is like not any better
You need
or
space.
worse than getting into like cars or.
Oh yeah. I mean, better. Cars are expensive. Just owning, even if you already have the cars, it's an expensive hobby.
Find your passion in life.
I'll be right back.
I choose talking into microphones about video games. I would argue carpets is a little bit more relatable. Most people know what a carpet is. If I had to tell people about Hellevator and they didn't really know what a video game was, it'd be a long, awkward conversation. But if I said, oh, I just bought this rug, it's gray with a sort of monochrome grid pattern on it, and it fits perfectly with the decor in the kitchen, they would be like, oh, nice. So Kittyecat landed 3 hits, I want to say, on the boss, which was already one more than, like, I thought it would be dead on the 3rd, you know? So this could be it. There it is. The boss is dead. Germa had a funny thing where people auditioned to replace him, and there was a guy who tried out who had never heard of Tetris. I was like, where is this story going? Why have you put this word in my mouth? Well, that's the end of that race, everybody. I would love to click a button to seamlessly segue things onto whatever we're going to be doing next. Yeah, hello, welcome back.
Done.
The race is over. Ba-bum.
Nice.
I stopped the timer, but I did not stop the thing. I didn't click it. I should have clicked it, and I didn't.
I mean, it uses the current time, so it's still correct, which is good enough. All right.
I want to. We had a lot of time to get way off track, so I just want to circle back around, in case Kittyecat sees this. Thank you so much for joining Mystery Tournament. I liked some of your gameplay out there. We'd love to have you back next time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, not a bad performance against a strong.
It's just a weird game.
Yeah, also that. Very confusing on where to go.
Weird stuff.
Very confusing on the puzzles. The puzzles themselves weren't quite sure what the solution were.
Yeah.